The next speed run we have to tackle on our list is Twisted Metal Lost. Because I just did Head On and Black, Lost is a combination of the two. Perfect time to knock this sucker out. This is going to be our most successful speedrun because there's only one submission for every difficulty category, except for hard mode, which has 0 submissions. And even the 2 or the 3 difficulties that do have submissions, they're first tries. Earlier this year, one person submitted 1 time for each of the difficulties for free world records. And we just need to beat that. So it's going to be pretty simple. I mean, this is half a game to begin with. So it was going to be easy anyway. There's a lot of options, as usual. Crazy 8 has been nerfed to a significant degree here in Lost relative to his Black counterpart. Grim is still very effective, but I want to say Axel's going to be our best bet, because Axel's special was buffed to bejesus and back. He's back to like his Twisted Metal 2 overpowered level. Sure, there are plenty of viable options, but we'll start with Axel, see how it treats us. I have to imagine it'll treat us extremely well, because when I did a full playthrough with Axel, it was very, very easy. We got no cutscenes to worry about. Just many enemies. Just gotta kill them all quickly. Similar to how we were playing Twister in Head On, we're going to want to stack enemies up, because our special is an area of effect and always deals max damage. No matter if they're on the very outskirts of the area of effect, they will suffer. I also skimmed the times that were submitted on speedrun.com, and they're very sloppy runs. They were never really intended to be competitive. Just throw down a baseline, and apparently no one has decided to challenge it yet. That's where I come in. Because I think this is a great game. I think it is more than worthy of really grinding it down, seeing what is possible here. Not that I'm going to grind it much. I'm not even going to do a full week on this game. It's only 3 levels. I would get sick of it very rapidly. Aw, man. Missed old JD. So I don't know my weapon placements especially well. Oh, also, since there's no hard mode submissions, and all my previous full playthroughs of this game have been on hard mode, every single one of them could be submitted and would get the world record, even though they're all like 35 minutes long and I wasn't even trying to play them quickly. So we've got the powerful machine guns from Twisted Metal Head On. Like the ridiculously powerful machine guns where they're like the best weapon in the game. But they also have the overheat duration that Twisted Metal Black's machine guns have. Meaning we can use them a lot. Is kind of absurd, if we're honest. Oh, only one enemy left. I'm not gonna bother with health refills. What have I to worry about? Should be... Oh, he's getting away. Doing his worst. Slow me down. Thankfully, he decided not to go over this ramp, which would have gotten him to safety for quite a bit longer. So the time to beat is 12 minutes, meaning we have about 4 minutes per level. That was pretty much the longest of the 3 levels, and it wasn't anywhere near 4 minutes. In a speedrun sense, where 30 seconds is a big deal. And the machine guns, tragically. I feel like we should go exploring a little bit. And in the meantime, go for our largest special opportunities. We deal 23 points of damage per special, meaning if we get 3, we are rewarded the giant on-screen 69. Significantly less exciting than what it sounds like. It's still pretty awesome. We'll gladly take our 46s, though. Ram damage is 11 points per. Even better if we have turbo, which is over here. Now we should just be able to kill everybody. Where's he at? Wasn't there. We'll get him. Only so far he can run. I don't know if I've really messed with the roadkill and his special in this version of the game. Because the new character, Severed Sam Mobile. 12 pack, that's what it was. I wanted to say Crazy 8 because numbers. All vehicles with numbers are the same in my mind, apparently. He basically got roadkill special. No one is anywhere near me. There's a weird distorted voice clip every time you use a special. It sounds like the original Axel Power voice clip, just distorted to hell and back. Probably run through the same ridiculously excessive vocal filter that they put Axel's voice through in his cutscene. Where he sounds like he's sending a ransom call to a rich family. There. So we lost a fair amount of time there. Bad enemy behavior. This one could still go well for us. Especially if no one gets health refills. And we acquire weapons. There's 12-pack now. Car keeps sort of drifting around a little bit. Slightly out of my control. I think my right analog stick just sort of holds its position after I let go of it. This is a used controller. It's official Sony hardware, but you can't obviously buy new Sony PS2 controllers. I wanted the best one I could get. Sadly, we cannot turbo very much. One down. That's bad news. Wish that had not occurred. There. Finally got a double. Could have got it in triple. If I'd waited just a little longer. At this point, deaths are beneficial. So we have plenty of lives to complete the run. Full pack's going to outrun me forever. I don't know why I even tried. I know better. Okay, literally everyone is right here with me. Somehow managed to get only the one. Perhaps blast radii were not as absurd as I previously believed. Oh, no, you don't. Exactly what he was doing. This is still a sloppy run with a great deal of enemy disobedience. Sometimes it's nice to set a baseline that you can definitely beat in the very near future. No way that free shot's ever hidden. Oh my god, it hit. I think Axel might just actually just be slippery. Take a death. Sadly, far behind the world record, such as it is. Did not manage to beat it in one go. That means more attempts. I'll just have to wrap this game up after one go. God, the enemies are being horrible today. There it is. I'm gonna try unplugging this controller and plugging it back in, because it is acting terribly. But yeah, there's our baseline. Whole bunch of threes. Good stuff. That's right. Whole entire Twisted Metal game ended up in Lost and Found. And we found it. Lucky us. And thanks so much for the support. Most of my subscriptions come from gift subs from a small handful of people who are irresponsibly generous. Actually, I assume they're quite responsible. And just being kind, which is a thing that feels very foreign to me. Kindness and all that. Slowly getting used to it. Oh, Disaster Millennial, good to see you again. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen, like, your YouTube comments. Or wherever I knew you from. What are those familiar names? That's for sure. Oh, gotta bounce my ricochets, that's right. How did that ricochet not hit anybody? 92 points of damage to make up for it, though. They're not taking the lion down. Up. Off center. Miss the power missile. Feel like everyone's nice and tenderized. Soon we shall consume them. But first, more weapon grinding. Ah, no turbo pickup. I was kind of counting on that. He's gonna get a health refill. Just cut our losses there. Prolonged her life, ever so briefly. 1 point of ram damage. Last guy is there. Gotcha. No weapons. But slightly green. Even if we end this one slightly red, we have so much time to make up in the final level, we can still hit our goal of getting under 11 minutes. Oh, also we didn't lose any lives. Last time I got this far this fast, I had lost both of my extra lives, which killed the run. Grab some power missiles from out of the sky. Maybe not that one. Super squeaky cultist telling me to repent. No weapons here besides this thing. Got it easily that time. I think I'm gonna have to take another lap though. Really thought I'd get more hits with that special. It seemed like enemies were clumped together. Burn through turbo ridiculously fast in this game. It's probably the exact same rate as in Black. Just feels faster, for no good reason. Shielded A. Maybe get this thing. Shut up my conscience. Finally gunned down Grim. Manslaughter's all that's left? Yeah. But more weapons, and there we go. Slightly red. I'm a little light on weapons compared to what I would prefer. And I split a little late. This is where our best chance at time saves is. Swerve drunkenly all over the road because I suddenly achieved ice physics. Take out some of the more irritating pickups. Get them for myself before the enemies do. I might save my ricochets for underground. Be going underground soon. Possibly not coming back up for quite a while. Yeah, that might be the best aspect of Axel. Is you get to see 69 on screen. All the time. And it's always good news. Oh, he got my power missile. I was trying so hard to kill him before he could touch it. killed him to do so, but got it nonetheless. Use up my weapons and hopefully get a kill? No. No one wants to come down. See, when you go underground like this, they're supposed to want to join you. Today, they don't want to join me. This is quite unfortunate. What the hell? Why'd that happen? That was super weird. I fired a ton of gas cans and they all just went away. They should not have went away. But, Spectre should be landing in front of me any second now. There we go. That is... Wait for it, a good solid time. It was almost way better. Sub 10 is probably possible, disturbingly enough. But I don't know if I want to bother with it. This is right around where my goal was. Because I was anticipating 3.5 minutes per level, and that's almost exactly what I got. Unfortunately, I did learn that my Carnival of Darkness is still capable of being way better than that. So, I wish I did not have that forbidden knowledge. Oh well. For now, happy with that time. We'll probably crank out another run or two, or attempt or two, just to see what happens. But we already have not only the world record, but the world record by 1.5 minutes at this point. What more do we need? For one thing, we need to check our difficulty to prove that it's on medium for categorization purposes. And then quit all the way back out to the main menu.